Hey guys, welcome back to Decidedly Diabetic, a channel dedicated to all things type 1 diabetes. Today I wanted to do a review slash favorites video from the website nutrition.com. This is the website that I use to get all of my low-carb staples. I'm going to show you just a few of them today. I'll go through and give you the carb count on each item as well as how much the products are, and I apologize ahead of time if I keep looking down because I do have the website pulled up in front of me so I can give you the information on different flavors that they might offer. I will have all of the links down below if you want to check any of these products out. Okay, so let's start off with something that I've recommended to you guys before, and that is the Chompy's pizza crust. Okay, so the serving size is half a pizza crust, but you could easily eat the whole thing by yourself. So the total carbs for one crust would be 16 grams and include 10 fiber. Each package comes with 2 crusts and it looks like it's $7.50 for the package. I also have another pizza crust here. This is more of like a full-size pizza crust. It's by the Great Low-Carb Bread Company. It's okay. This is the one that I discovered first before Chompy's came out with theirs. I'm a huge fan of Chompy's as a brand. I have a few other products from them as well. But this is the pizza crust that I first started out with. It doesn't have a ton of flavor, but you know, when you want pizza, you want pizza. So this one has 4 servings in it. Each serving has 8 carbs and 6 fiber. A little bit more than the Chompy's ones, and in my opinion, the Chompy's one just tastes way better. The Great Low Carb crust is $8.50 for one. So moving on, I have another Chompy's product here. It is their high protein low carb multi-grain bread. This is the best low carb bread that I have found so far, and I've tried quite a few from the website. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. That's why the screen is vibrating, because I still use my phone as my camera. Anyway, back to it. Chompy's is the best brand that I have found so far when it comes to bread off of nutrition.com. They just started selling Sola on their website as well. I purchased that with the last batch of my nutrition order, but I haven't tried it yet. But honestly, those pieces are like this big, so I can understand how they have better nutritional value just because the pieces of bread are way smaller. But anyway, each slice is 3 total carbs and 2 fiber, and they're really good. I don't know, they taste the way that bread is supposed to taste. They come out great in a toaster, and they make really good grilled cheese as well, so it's just an all-around really good bread. I'm too lazy to try and make my own bread, so for now, this is the low-carb bread that we use. The only downside is it is very expensive. $7.50 for one loaf. So it's a bit pricey, but if you really want a sandwich, I always reach for this. Another Chompy's product, this is the last one, I swear. They just came out with bagels, and I am so excited because the only other bagels that I have ever tried off of nutrition.com were from LC Foods, and those ones, to be quite honest with you, are gross. They're just wrong. They don't have the right texture. They're just, I don't know. They're weird. I don't recommend them. These, on the other hand, although they don't have the dense bagel texture that bagels usually have, that they taste great and they toast great. They're awesome with just cream cheese, and I use a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning sprinkled on top, or I put some jelly on it. And I'll put a picture down below what they look like when they're toasted because they're beautiful. Oh, sorry. Each bagel has 12 total carbs and 8 fiber, and one package of these are $7.50. Noticing a theme, all of the Chompy's products so far have been $7.50 each. Okay, and then the last, like, bready product I have here is the Mama Lupe's low-carb tortillas. These guys each have 10 carbs total and 7 grams of fiber, and these are awesome. I usually use 2 of them and make a big quesadilla out of them. I've also used them to make breakfast burritos or like little Caesar wraps. They are a little bit small, so that's why I end up using 2 of them for quesadillas, but I highly, highly recommend these. They come in a pack of 10, and They are $4.19 each. Highly recommend those. The next item is great for when you want something crunchy to snack on. These are the Carbolicious Melba Toast. This one is onion and garlic. They just came out with this flavor. Before this, I had only ever had the originals, and they're awesome. I usually put on slices of cheese, maybe a little piece of meat with it, but these are so unbelievably crunchy. And for 4 pieces of them, it's 3 total carbs and 2 fibers. So it's just a great low-carb snack that fills you up and really satisfies that crunch. These are $6.99 for 1 package, and it comes in plain or onion and garlic. All right, this next thing is a new find. I just got it on my most recent order from Nutrition, and it is the Linkato no sugar added granola cinnamon almond crunch. It's sweetened with monk fruit. This is so good. I use this to put on top of my acai bowls in the morning. For half a cup, you're looking at 10 total carbs, 4 grams of fiber. So compared to a lot of granola that I've seen, even the ones that claim to be low sugar or low carb in the stores, these nutritional facts are amazing compared to any store-bought brand that I've ever seen. And it is pretty pricey, but you really don't need that much. I don't even use half a cup. It's more like 1/4 of a cup, and that's plenty for my acai bowl. 1 bag of this is $11.99. Okay, the next thing is the pizza sauce that I use with my Chompy's pizza crust. This is Organico Bello. Bello? I don't know. For 1/4 a cup, it's only 4 carbs and 1 gram of fiber. So it's really great compared to a lot of other sauces that I've seen. 1 jar of this is $6, but compared to the other brand, I think it's Rouse, which seems to be really popular among the low carb community. 1 bottle of that is almost $11, I believe. So for $6, this is pretty awesome. I usually only need 1 or 2 spoonfuls per pizza crust. So this lasts me a really long time. After I open it, I just leave it in the fridge, and I can get through quite a few pizzas using it. Next, we have the Nature's Hollow Strawberry Jam. This is so good, and it goes great on bagels, PB&J sandwiches, anything that you would use normal jelly for. This is a great replacement. And one of my favorite things about it is it's sweetened with xylitol and erythritol instead of sucralose. Most sugar-free jellies that I've found, especially in the stores, they're all sweetened with sucralose, which has potentially a higher glycemic index than sugar. So yeah, technically the calories aren't there, but for someone who's looking for a low-carb food for diabetic purposes, having sucralose can be way worse for you than just eating the full sugar version of whatever you're trying to replace. 1 tablespoon of this has 8 carbs, but 6 of them are sugar alcohols. So this is a really, really good option. And let me just take a look here, because I know it comes in a ton of flavors. I just prefer the strawberry. Let's see. It comes in apricot, blueberry, mountain berry, peach, raspberry, and strawberry. So you have a ton of options, and I would highly recommend giving this a shot. Okay, I only have 2 more things to show you. The first is this Monin Sweetener. They have so many flavors of this on their website. This is just the plain one, because I find that it's the most versatile. I usually use this in my coffee in the morning. So they have caramel, chocolate, hazelnut, peach, raspberry, plain sweetener, and vanilla. I've only ever tried this in the vanilla, but they're so good. For 1 fluid ounce, it's 9 carbs, but it's all made from erythritol, stevia leaf, and monk fruit. I prefer this because it doesn't have that cooling effect that straight erythritol would have in your coffee. And these are all about $10 each. I just realized I forgot to mention, but that jam is $5.70 each. Okay, and then the last item that I have to show you, I don't have the original packaging because for pretty much all of my baked goods I put them in airtight containers, but it is the Lily's Sweet Dark Chocolate Premium Baking Chips. I'll put a picture of what the actual product looks like somewhere on the screen. So these are $7 per package, and let me just pull up the nutritional facts. So it just says for 60 chips, it has 8 carbs, 4 of which are fiber. and 3 of which are erythritol. All right, so there you have it. These are my absolute staples that I order pretty much every time I place a nutrition order. One of the things that I like to do, because their inventory is constantly changing, I usually pick a few things here and there, mostly in the snack category, and I'll order 1 or 2 new things every time I order a big box. So it's just kind of a fun way to find new products. I have been using this website for years. They ship via FedEx, so they're very fast. It's free shipping, I believe, over $100 or over $99, something like that. And if you create an account, for every $100 you spend, you get a $5 reward, which is really cool. So if you want to give any of these products a try, I'll have them linked down below. And if you do choose to shop through my links, I would really appreciate it. I do receive a small commission if you shop through there, but no pressure. You could always just go to nutrition.com. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'll see you next week.